This is the proportioning system. This is actually what we use the air compressor for. This air compressor will push air through this pump right here, which will create suction, pulling chemicals and water from the tank at the desired ratio that we need it at. So after we've got this turned on like we spoke about in the previous video, we will then come over here, whichever chemical we need at the time. So if we're putting degreaser down on the concrete, or whether we're washing a roof right here at the bleach, we will make sure that the arrow is pointing to the chemical line, not the water line. So say we were using degreaser, we've got this on pointing towards degreaser. It's got the red tape on there. So then we would come over here, open your box up. Very careful with these valves. They're very fragile and they'll break very easily. So water typically stays on 100% at all times. So this would be for soap 1, which is our degreaser, and then we've got our chem, which is our house wash or roof washing mix, which is bleach. So we're putting degreaser down. Theoretically, we would put that on 100%, turn this to our desired. So if we wanted, say, 50% degreaser, we would put that all the way on and that all the way on. So half of that would make 50% degreaser. Split that in half, you got 25%. Turn that off, you got it 0. You got just water now. So say we just applicated our desired ratio, we had 50%. We're done with that, we're done with the job, we're ready to rinse. You would come right back over here, leave this on, that way fluid can transfer through there. Come over here to the degreaser flush valve, turn that over to the water side. Now keep spraying, spray for about 5 minutes. That will flush that entire valve out and clean it out, that way it doesn't kill the seals. Once you're done with that, you can just go ahead and leave that on water. Same with bleach. So say we were about to wash a roof, this would typically start on water. So we get here, we arrive at the job, we realize the roof needs it. You're going to turn this over to the bleach side. It should point at the hose that says chemical, has red tape just to make it easier. Come over to your box, adjust your bleach accordingly. We don't need any degreaser, this is just a roof wash, so you would leave that off, water on. Roofs are typically 6%, so you're going to have that on the 6% mark right here. Once you're done with that, you would obviously have to rinse this valve out too, or it would ruin it. So you'd come back over here one more time, go to the bleach valve, flip this over to water, and continue spraying for about 5 minutes to fully flush that out. After you flush both out, just go ahead and leave the valves on. Come over here and do the same process that we spoke about on the air compressor operations. You would drain each valve, turn the gas off, let it drain itself, and you're good to go as far as that goes. So if you come over here, once we have our degreaser or our bleach turned on, depending on what job we're doing, this will be the hose that goes with that. We won't use the pressure hose for that. We'll come over here, turn our stuff on, and we'll coat either the concrete or the roof with this gun right here. Again, tank 1, degreaser, tank 2, SH or bleach, which is our house wash or roof wash mix. Other than that, the soft wash system is very self-explanatory. We typically don't use it very often. It would be for, say we were doing a drive-through, something with heavy oil stains, we would put degreaser down with this system. Or if we're doing a roof, because we can't use strong enough chemical through the downstream system, so we would then crank that thing up, coat the roof on a house or whatever we may need. So yeah, that's about it.